मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है। पंख से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है।
Good morning, distinguished guests, teaching and non-teaching staff, and my dear schoolmates. It is our pleasure to welcome you all to the KG Sri Malutai Shivaputra Shirakoli School-Sankeshwar annual prize distribution ceremony.
I, Tanishka Desai,
And I, Ritesh Hukeri.
We are honored to be a host for this momentous celebration. We have gathered here today to celebrate the outstanding achievements of our students who have demonstrated remarkable hard work and dedication throughout the academic year 2024-25.
As we come together to honor their accomplishment, we reminded that the art of welcoming is about creating a sense of belongingness. It is my honor to welcome our distinguished chief guest, Shri Durgi, who has graciously accepted our invitation to join us on this momentous occasion. Sir, we are delighted to have you with us today, and we cordially welcome you, sir. May I call upon Harsh Sarvadi of grade 1 on the stage to present a bouquet as a token of love to our today's chief guest. Moving on to the next, it's a time to welcome Ms. Sunita Durgi to our today's celebration. May I request Shrinika Hukeri and of grade 2.
A leader's role is to rise people up, give them a sense of purpose, and empower them to achieve greatness. It's a pleasure to welcome our Honorable Principal Sir Dr. C.B. Patil to this prize distribution ceremony where we celebrate the academic, co-curricular and sports excellence and achievements of all of us. We welcome you, sir.
It is now our pleasure to acknowledge and welcome the pillars of institution. Our esteemed teacher, your guidance, supports and dedication have been instrumental in sharpening our minds and helping us to reach our full potential.
We are grateful for your tireless efforts in mentoring us, challenging us, and encouraging us to excel. Your influence has not only helped us to achieve academic success but also influenced us to become better individuals. Please join me in welcoming our respected teachers. We welcome you, teachers.
Now, I would like to extend a warm welcome to the reason we are all gathered here today. My dear brothers and my awardees, your hard work, dedication and perseverance have made this moment possible and we are honored to celebrate your achievements. I welcome you all.
Last but not the least, I would like to extend my non-teaching staff whose immense hard work and dedication made this program possible. I welcome you all.
We begin our program in accordance with our tradition and culture that I seek the blessings of Almighty, and I invite the students of our school to kindly come forward and lead us in a prayer. Simultaneously, I request our distinguished guest Shri Durgi and our respected principal Dr. C.B. Patil sir to perform the portrait worship of Mata Saraswati.
शुभं करुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदां शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपो ज्योति नमोऽस्तुते शुभं करुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदां शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपो ज्योति नमोऽस्तुते
As it is, as you like. ನೀವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಸ್
We are deeply grateful to our distinguished Shri Khushan Durgi and our respected principal sir for performing a portrait worship of Mata Saraswati. We also thank the students of our school for leading us in a prayer and cheer out the beautiful invocation song.
As the renowned poet Rumi once said, raise your words, not your voice. It rains that grows flower, not thunder. Let's welcome Tariq Mullah to introduce our esteemed guest.
Good morning to one and all present over here. It is my honor and privilege to welcome our esteemed chief guest, Sri Kushal Durgi, to annual prize distribution ceremony at Sri Srimati Malutai Shivaputra Shirakoli School-Sankeshwar. Sri Kushal Durgi was born on 8 March 1955. He hails from Shirakoli in Athini Taluka, Belgaum district. He is an exceptional personality whose life is an exemplifies dedication, hard work, and insatiable pursuit of knowledge. Shivaputra Durgi is not only a talented poet or writer but also a distinguished educator and publisher. He has made a remarkable contribution to education through his book Ankush English Grammar and Composition, which is statement to his profound knowledge and expertise in English language teaching. A highly skilled lecturer, Sri Durgi is well versed in mathematics, science, and English. He pursued computer science after completing his PUC in science and went to obtain an MA in English and MA and MPhil in Hindi. His relentless pursuit of academic excellence continues as he is currently working on his PhD thesis in Hindi, focusing on the middle class. Sri Kushan Durgi's teaching journey spans more than 2 decades. He successfully ran coaching centers in Dharwad, Athini, Belgavi, and Sangli. In science, guiding countless students to achieve their academic goals. Furthermore, his inspiring personality development programs have left a positive and lasting impact on students and teachers across the schools and colleges. Apart from his academic achievements, Sri Kusham Durgi is creative genius, fluent in writing and composition works in English, Hindi, Kannada, and Marathi. It is no surprise that he is fondly referred as both a man of numbers and a man of letters. Today, we are honored to have such a great personality among us. His journey of excellence is deeply rooted in inspiration. He drew from his maternal grandparents, late Sri Satyappa Rannappa Chalekar and late Srimati Nilluva Satyappa Chalekar, who were renowned in figures in folk arts, bhajans, and dramas during pre and post independence eras. On behalf of School-Sankeshwar, I extend a warm welcome to Shri Kusham Durgi. Sir, your presence here today is inspiration to us all, and we look eagerly to forward you to hearing your valuable insights and experiences. Thank you.
Thank you, Tari, for that wonderful introduction.
It is our pleasure to invite Nridhini Nirvani from grade 3 on the stage, who will deliver a speech on the occasion of our annual prize distribution ceremony.
To everyone present here, respected principal, honorable chief guests, esteemed teachers, and my dear friends. It is an honor to me to stand before you on this momentous occasion of KU Society's Srimati Malutai Shivaputra Shirakoli School-Sankeshwar annual prize distribution ceremony. This event is not just a celebration of achievements, but also the reflection of hard work, dedication, and the perseverance demonstrated by students throughout the year. Annual prize distribution ceremonies are the moments of pride, where spotlight shines on excellence in academies, sports, co-curricular activities, and in various other talents. It is an opportunity to applaud the efforts of those who have excelled and to inspire others to aim higher. Behind every achievement lies immense effort, late nights of studies, countless hours of practice, and most importantly, a strong determination to succeed. The awards that will be presented today are not just the trophies or certificates. They are the symbols of hard work, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. However, let us also remember true success is not defined solely by the trophies or accolades. It is about learning, growing, and becoming the best version of ourselves. As rightly said, success is not the destination but the journey. We are deeply grateful to our teachers whose who are the guiding lights in our lives, always encouraging us to push the limits. And a big thank you to our parents who, whose support and love provide the foundation for all our achievements. Let us take a moment to congratulate all the winners of today, as they all stand as an inspiration to all of us. For those who may not receive the prize this time, remember that every day is the new opportunity to learn and improve. In conclusion, let us celebrate this day with joy and enthusiasm. May this event motivate all of us to dream big, work hard, and achieve greatness in all that we do. Thank you.
We are proud to have Nridhini Nirvani as a part of our school. Thank you for sharing your experience and thoughts with us. Now, it's our pleasure to invite Prithvi Patar from grade 7 on the stage who will share his thoughts with us. Please welcome Prithvi.
Good morning everyone present here, respected principal sir and esteemed teacher and honorable chief guest and my dear friends. It is a great honor and privilege to stand before you on this wonderful occasion of our school annual prize distribution ceremony. Today we are celebrating the achievements and hard work of students, those who have excelled in the academics, sports and arts and various extracurricular activities. First, I would like to congratulate all the award winners. Your dedication, discipline and perseverance have brought you to this success. You have not only made your parents, teachers proud, you have also inspired all of us to strive harder on our pursuits. This day is also a reminder that the success is not only about receiving award, but also learning from our experience and setting new goals and moving forward with enthusiasm and determination. To those who may be not receiving award today, your every efforts and hard work make bring closer to your dreams. Keep working harder and never give up. I would like to take this moment to express my gratitude to our teachers and parents for their constant guidance and support. Your encouragement motivates us to do better every day. Lastly, a big thanks to our school for organizing such an event that recognizes and celebrates our effort. It inspires us to aim higher and shine brighter. Let us enjoy the program ahead and cheer for our fellow schoolmates who will be stepping up to receive their well-deserved prizes. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Prithvi. You made us proud. Thank you for sharing your insights with us.
Far away, the best prize that life has to offer is a chance to work hard at work we're doing. Now it's time to honor the talents of our young minds by presenting them the well-deserved awards. Now I would like to invite Mrs. Chaya Paramnavar to announce the winners' names of kindergarten prizes. Please welcome ma'am. The real value of winning is not just the prize itself, but transformative impact it has your mindset. Reminder the prize is not a destination. It's the recognition of your efforts. By saying this, congratulations to all the winners and happy good morning to one and all. Let's start annual prize distribution ceremony of our little champs. Our institution, Kelly Srimati Malutai, Shivaputra, Shirakoli School-Sankeshwar has shaped our students to make a wonders in academics as well as curriculum. So, first we will begin with the little minds of class nursery. I would like to call upon on stage Manjunath N.E. Mutt. Manjunath N.E. Mutt secured first prize in patriotic song singing competition, first prize in fancy dress, first prize in shloka recitation, second prize in color identification competition, story narration competition in second, and third prize in fruits and vegetables identification. Also, frog jump in second. Third place in clay modeling and second place in frog jump. Next, I'll call Tanishka H. Narayankar. First place in fruit and vegetable identification, second place in color identification, and also first place in frog jump. Next, Shanvi Nagai. Shanvi Nagai secured first place in fancy competition and second place in fruit and vegetable identification competition. Next, Khushi Khod secured third place in fruits and vegetable identification competition. Next, Pratham B. Hirevar secured second place in shloka recitation. Krishna Patil secured third place in story narration. Next, Chirag Balikai secured second place in clay modeling. From nursery last but not the least, Arush Chaugla secured first place in frog jump. Now we are moving with LKG A class. LKG A class Shaksham A Patil secured first place in shloka recitation, second place in patriotic song singing, second place in clay modeling competition, and third place in fancy dress. Secured first place in shloka recitation, second place in patriotic song singing, second place in clay modeling, and third place in fancy dress. Next, Riya Kambli. Riya Kambli secured second place in Marvelous Me, and third place in Story Narration. Next, Vedant Bhavimani, secured first place in Marvelous Me competition. Vedant. Next, Bhavan Hanji. Next, Bhuvan Hanji, secured third place in patriotic song singing competition. Next, Sumit Pattar, secured first place in clay modeling competition, second place in shloka recitation, third place in Marvelous Me, and third place in Lewis College making competition, and also first place in 50-meter running. Next, Prayag Girimal Naval, secured first place in fancy dress competition and first place in Lewis College making competition. Also, third place in paper folding. Next, Apt Alure, secured first place in paper folding competition, 50-meter running race. Second place in 50-meter running. Next, Patil. Smriti Patil, secured second place in fancy competition. Next, Advik A. Devkar, secured first place in paper folding competition, first place in story narration. Next, Rakshit Gowda M. Patil, secured second place in Lewis College making competition. Next, Pranjali Patil, secured third place in clay modeling competition. Next, Kruti Mokashi, secured first place in patriotic song singing competition, second place in story narration, and third place in shloka recitation competition. Yes, now we'll start with the LKG B class. And the first name is Shrestha B. Tilganji. Shrestha B. Tilganji from LKG B, Marvelous Me, second first place in Marvelous Me, second place in patriotic song singing, and second place in story narration. Next, Amrita M. Ulagadi, secured first place in fancy dress competition, first place in Lewis College making competition, first place in clay modeling, first place in shloka recitation, first place in story narration, and second place in Marvelous Me. Congratulations, Amrita. Next, Rumesa S. Mullah secured first place in patriotic song singing, third place in Marvelous Me, third place in story narration, and first place in book balance. Now, Satvika Patan Shetty, secured first place in paper folding competition. Next, Arya V. Tupsi. Ira V. Tupsi secured second place in paper folding competition, third place in news collage making competition, and second place in fanciless competition. Next, Rio Party secured third place in paper folding competition and first place in book balance. Next, Bharat Dupsi secured third place in clay molding competition. Bharat Dupsi. Next, Ishan Madhpati. Ishan Madhpati secured second place in Shloka recitation. Shloka recitation. Next, R.N. Mudalgi. R.N. Mudalgi secured third place in Shloka recitation. R.N. Mudalgi. Next, Supreet Kotagol. Supreet Kotagol secured third place in fanciless competition. Next, we will move with UKG class. First, I call Sudiksha M. Kotagol. Sudiksha M. Kotagol secured first place in Marvelous Me, first place in news collage making competition, first place in story narration, second place in shloka recitation, and second place in lemon and spoon. Next, Rushika S. Karguppi. Rushika S. Karguppi secured second place in Marvelous Me competition. Marvelous Me competition. Next, Pragya P. Mishrakoti secured third place in Marvelous Me competition and third place in shloka recitation. Marvelous Me competition and shloka recitation. Next, Skandashri Patil. Skandashri Patil secured first place in paper folding competition, first place in speech competition, first place in shloka recitation, second place in story narration, and third place in news collage making competition, and second place in clay modeling. Next, Somnath Hiremat secured second place in paper folding competition. Paper folding competition. Next, Ananya V. Patil. Ananya V. Patil secured second place in speech competition, third place in fanciless competition, and first place in lemon and spoon. Next, Sanchi Hudar secured first place in fanciless competition and third place in story narration competition. Next, Mayur M. Poddar. Mayur M. Poddar
secured second place in fancy dress competition and plus first place in lemon and spoon. Next, Sanvi V. Goti secured first place in clay modeling competition, third place in speech competition, and next, Preetam Magdum secured third place in clay modeling competition. Next, Hemant Phannaknavar secured second place in lemon and spoon. Now LKGP, Harshgauda Patil, second in book balance, secured second place in book balance. Harshgauda Patil.
First year madam career or here list wise leave medal or rank medal certificate.
First year.
Next, Neha Kamble secured second place in book balance. Neha Kamble. Next, Aira Mullah secured first place in 50-meter running. Secured first place in 50-meter running. Smriti Patil. Next, Smriti Patil secured second place in 50-meter running. 50-meter running. So congratulations all the winners of kindergartners and thank you very much sir. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you ma'am for announcing the name.
Now, I would like to invite Ms. Sushmita Hukkere to announce the winner's name of grade 1 to 3. Please welcome ma'am.
A very good morning to everyone present here. It is said success is just the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Today, we have gathered to honor those small efforts that have led to big achievements. First, we will felicitate the students who have excelled in co-curricular activities. These awards recognize their talent, creativity, and perseverance beyond academics. Now, it's time to acknowledge the engaged shining stars of our school are great for students. As we call their names, let us remember the words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts and thoughts results in action. These little ones are at the very beginning of their journey, but their dreams and efforts already shine so bright. Let's call Harsh Sarwadi on stage. Harsh Sarwadi, first in standard competition, first in button artistry competition, second in greeting card making competition, third in clay modeling competition, third in balloon design making competition, third in photo frame making competition. Please give them a big round of applause to them. Congratulations, guys. Moving on to the next. Naksha P. Patil, first in coloring competition, second in sand art making competition. Moving on to the next, Advi Kurchi, third in sand art making competition. Congratulations, Chan. Up next, Arush Katikar, coloring competition, second position. Moving forward, we have Zaid Makanda, third in coloring competition. competition, and third in button artistry competition. Shreya Shivaputra. Second in clay modeling competition and third in button artistry competition. Moving on to the next. Ranj Hullodi, third in clay modeling competition. Ranj Hullodi. Please give them a big round of applause, children. Next. Sanvi Pachandi, first in Vachana recitation competition, second in photo frame making competition, second in balloon design making competition, second in clay modeling competition, second in Hindi poetry recitation competition, third in button artistry competition. Please give her a big round of applause. Moving on to the next, we have Pranav Hadkar. Second in button artistry competition, second in grandparents remedies for illness competition. Congratulations, guys. Next, Lakshika Oswal. First in photo frame making competition, first in balloon design making competition, and second in greeting card making competition. Fly high, child. Next, Pashvika Chawla. First in greeting card making competition, first in shloka recitation competition, first in Hindi poetry recitation competition. Dear loving our children, it's time for them. They deserve it. Next, we have Daksh Party. First in grandparents remedies for illness competition, second in shloka recitation competition, and third in vachana recitation competition. Next, Asmik Manoli, third in shloka recitation competition. Moving on to the next, Samrudh Matpati, second in vachana recitation competition. Next, Swasti Kanade, third in Hindi poetry recitation competition. Last but not the least, Shivansh Changankar, third in grandparents remedies for illness competition. Congratulations for the champs of first A. Please give them a big round of applause. First in Vachana recitation competition, first in shloka recitation competition, first in photo frame making competition, first in balloon design making competition, first in Hindi poetry recitation competition, first in grandparents remedies for illness competition, second in button artistry competition. Please give her a big round of applause. Next, Dhanvi Jaina. Second in coloring competition, second in photo frame making competition, second in greeting card making competition, second in Hindi poetry recitation competition, third in button artistry competition. Congratulations, ma'am. Moving on to the next, Shravya Huki. First in button artistry competition, first in coloring competition, second in vachana recitation competition, second in shloka recitation competition. Shravya Huki. Up next, Sauhat Gangapnavar. Second in clay modeling competition, third in shloka recitation competition, third in sand art making competition. Up next, Bhargav Patil. First in sand art competition, first in greeting card making competition. Bhargav Patil. Next, Varshini Chawla. Third in vachana recitation competition. Next, Sadhvi Pujari. Third in greeting card making competition. Sadhvi Pujari. Please cheer them, children.
They deserve it. Next, Sunidhi Khatedar. First in clay modeling competition. Sunidhi Khatedar. Next, Aryan Kamti. Third in clay modeling competition. Aryan Kamti. Up next, Atish Karme. Third in clay modeling competition. Third in Hindi poetry recitation competition. Atish Young Karme. Moving on to the next, Shivanya Hegde, third in coloring competition. Shivanya Hegde. Next, Ved Naik, second in standard competition. Up next, Advika Todal, second in balloon design making competition, second in grandparents remedies for illness competition. Next, Sunny Chowla, third in balloon design making competition. Up next, Daivik Jirli, third in grandparents remedies for illness competition. Once again, I congratulate all the first three students for their winning awards. Here are the winners of first three. Yes, Kirti. First in photo frame making competition, first in pattern artistry competition, second in greeting card making competition, second in shloka recitation competition. Prerana Kedagade, first in pattern artistry competition, first in clay modeling competition, first in grandparents remedies for illness competition, second in photo frame making competition, second in standard making competition, third in Vachana recitation competition. Please give a big round of applause. Next, Shivam Karakal. First in greeting card making competition, third in coloring competition, third in shloka recitation competition, third in Hindi poetry recitation competition. Up next, Ved Dharmar. First in Vachana recitation competition, first in shloka recitation competition. Ved Dharmar. Moving on to the next, Chinmayi Magdum. First in standard competition, second in clay modeling competition. Chinmayi Magdum, please give her a big round of applause. Up next, Shravya Gaudadi, second in coloring competition, second in Vachana recitation competition. Shravya Gaudadi. Adya Karsanawar, third in greeting card making competition. Adya Karsanawar. Next, Sanvika Arsiti, photo frame making competition, third. Sanvika Arsiti. Sejal Magdum, first in button artistry competition. Sejal Magdum, first in button artistry competition. Please give them a pleasant round of applause, children. Next, Sunidhi Chowla, second in clay modeling competition. Sunidhi Chowla. Moving on to the next, Krishi Musandi, third in clay modeling competition. Krishi Musandi, third in clay modeling competition. Moving forward, Samanvi Pati, third in standard making competition. Samanvi Pati, standard making competition, third prize. Next, Swarna Pattan first in balloon design making competition, second in Hindi poetry recitation competition, second in grandparents remedies for illness competition. Congratulations, Ram. Sarvesh Patil, second in balloon design making competition. Sarvesh Patil. Meghna Dhotre, third in balloon design making competition. The last winner of the first is Vinaj J. Benawadi, Hindi Poetry Recitation Competition, first position. Congratulations for all the students of first standard. You all deserve these awards, children. Moving on to the next, we have the first, second age children. Srinika Hukeri, first in standard making competition, first in Hindi recitation competition, second in clay modeling competition, second in greeting card making competition, second in grandparent remedies for illness competition, third in coloring competition, third in photo frame making competition, third in Vachana recitation competition. Congratulations, Ram. Please give her a big round of applause, children. Moving on to the next, Shreyansh Jain. First in greeting card making competition, second in sand art making competition. Up next, Arohi Barikai. First in button artistry competition, first in clay modeling competition, second in shloka recitation competition, third in sand art competition, third in balloon design making competition. Moving on to the next, Myra Gadegai. First in coloring competition, first in button artistry competition, first in photo frame making competition, second in balloon design making competition, second in Hindi poetry recitation competition, third in clay modeling competition. Please give her a big round of applause. Next, Shreyas Khilari, second in coloring competition. Shreyas Khilari. Moving on to the next, Mayuresh Joshi, second in button artistry competition. Mayuresh Joshi. Next, Mihka Dhangi, first in shloka recitation competition, first in balloon design making competition, second in button artistry competition, second in Vachana recitation competition. May I call upon Geeta S. Matpati, third in button artistry competition. Geeta Matpati. Moving to the forward, Vidita Gauraj, third in photo frame making competition, third in Hindi poetry recitation competition. Vidita Gauraj. Let us proceed. Pratham Pati, third in greeting card making competition. Up next, we have Vinita Medgudli, first in Vachana recitation competition, second in shloka recitation competition, third in grandparent remedies for illness competition. Nihal Medgudli, first in grandparent remedies for illness competition. Congratulations for all the children of second A. Let us proceed with second B. First, Abhimanyu Nagauda, first in shloka recitation competition, first in Hindi poetry recitation competition, second in Vachana recitation competition, second in greeting card making competition, second in photo frame making competition, second in clay modeling competition. Please give him a big round of applause. Next, Arohi Thakur, second in balloon design making competition, third in Vachana recitation competition, third in photo frame making competition, third in clay modeling competition, third in coloring competition. Next, Naman Pati, second in button artistry competition, third in shloka recitation competition. Next,
ठीक है हम
Swaroop Patil, first in Vachana recitation competition, second in Hindi poetry recitation competition. Swaroop Patil.
हम अपन पकड़ रहे हैं हमको रहेगा
Shravan Hanagod, second in Shloka recitation competition. Shravan Hanagod. Amey Vani, first in greeting card making competition, first in photo frame making competition, first in balloon design making competition. Moving on to the next, Nafisa Bargir, first in coloring competition, second in button artistry competition, third in greeting card making competition, third in Hindi poetry recitation competition. Moving on to the next, Shambhavi Pari, first in button artistry competition. Shambhavi Pari. Please give them a big round of applause, children. Aradhya Pujari, first in clay modeling competition, third in button artistry competition, third in coloring competition. Aradhya Pujari. Up next, Adrish Gowda Patil, first in sand art making competition. Adrish Gowda Patil. Please cheer the winners as they deserve it, children. Next, Samyukta Matpati, third in sand art making competition. Samyukta Matpati. Next, Sachin Patil, second in sand art making competition. Sachin Patil. Up next, Arushi Kargupi, third in color design making competition. I congratulate all the winners of the second B. First in photo frame making competition, first in balloon design making competition, second in button artistry competition. Please give her a big round of applause. Moving forward, Advika Patil, first in clay modeling competition, second in Vachana recitation competition, second in coloring competition, second in grandparent remedies for illness competition, third in sand art competition, third in shloka recitation competition. Ayush Basavagod, first in Hindi poetry recitation competition, second in shloka recitation competition, third in Vachana recitation competition. Up next, Veerbhadra Nesri, first in shloka recitation competition, third in button artistry competition. Please cheer the winners, children. Sarthak Virajgar, first in greeting card making competition, second in Hindi poetry recitation competition. Moving on to the next competition, second in sand art making competition, second in balloon design making competition, third in clay modeling competition, third in greeting card making competition. Up next, Shambhavi Hullodi, second in photo frame making competition, third in balloon design making competition, third in grandparents remedies for illness competition. Aradhya Hiremot, third in photo frame making competition. Aradhya Hiremot. Up next, Mohammad Arfan Karikaji, first in button artistry competition, first in grandparents remedies for illness competition, third in coloring competition. Manvi Maktoum, first in sand art making competition, second in clay modeling competition. Puneet Jirli, third in Hindi poetry recitation competition. I heartily congratulate all the winners of the second A, B and C. Let us move forward. Third A. Nidini Nirvani. First in friendship band making competition, first in sand art making competition, first in Hindi story narration competition, second in button artistry competition, second in balloon design making competition. Please give her a big round of applause. Up next, Harshal Hirikurubar. First in best out of waste competition, second in sand art making competition, second in vachana recitation competition, second in grandparent remedies for illness competition, third in drawing and coloring competition, third in Hindi story narration competition. Ritika Sanganawar. First in drawing and coloring competition, third in sand art competition, third in friendship band making competition, third in vachana recitation competition. Satvik Merli. First in clay modeling competition, second in drawing and coloring competition. Abhilasha Basavagod. First in greeting card making competition, third in drawing and coloring competition. Arav Bangali. Second in clay modeling competition. Arav Bangali. Please give them a big round of applause. Up next, Arohi Satnaik. Third in clay modeling competition. Arohi Satnaik. Nakshatra Kupate. First in balloon design making competition. Third in clay modeling competition. Moving forward, Pranavi Nadagalli. First in button artistry competition, second in Hindi story narration competition. Moving forward, Samanyu Chawla. Third in button artistry competition. Samanyu Chawla. Button artistry competition. Arush Gajbar. Second in friendship band making competition. Arush Gajbar. Moving forward, Aradha Chittis. Second in greeting card making competition. Second in best out of waste competition. Third in balloon design making competition. Third in grandparent remedies for illness competition. Aradha Chittis. Please give her a big round of applause. Trisha Patan Shetty. First in vachana recitation competition, first in grandparents remedies for illness competition, third in greeting card making competition. Pranav Chigrito. Third in best out of waste competition. I heartily congratulate all the students of third A. Shine high, bright high, dream high, children. Moving on to the next, we have the winners of third B. Advika Dhang. Second in sand art making competition, second in clay modeling competition, third in button artistry competition, third in greeting card making competition, third in best out of waste competition. Advika Dhang. Maurya Pati. First in button artistry competition, second in greeting card making competition, third in sand art competition, third in clay modeling competition. I heartily congratulate all the winners. Shreya Hugar. First in greeting card making competition, second in drawing and coloring competition, second in button artistry competition, second in Hindi story narration competition, second in grandparent remedies for illness competition, third in friendship band making competition. Please give her a big round of applause. Sahitya Mekkalaki. First in clay modeling competition, first in friendship band making competition, second in best of waste competition. Sahitya Mekkalaki. Aruj Navar. Second in friendship band making competition, Aruj Rijka Navar. Yes Gowda Party, third in button artistry competition, third in Vachana recitation competition, third in grandparents remedies for illness competition. Up next, Girish Gowda Party, first in best out of waste competition, first in Vachana recitation competition. Abhinandan Thagi, second in Vachana recitation competition. Adarsh Khot, first in balloon design making competition. Adarsh Khot. Rehan Hukeri. Rehan Hukeri, third in Hindi story narration competition. Now, I would like to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to all our students, whether you received an award today or not. Remember that your hard work and dedication are always valued. As someone once said, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. So, thank you one and all, and congratulations all the winners. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to invite Mrs. Jyoti Lugare to announce the winner's name of grade 4 to 7.
Happy morning once again, everyone. Now let us continue with the most awaited part of the distribution of prizes to our star performance of grade 4 onwards. At first, I call upon Aradhya Mari on stage, who has secured third place in Rangoli design making competition, third place in greeting card making competition. Please put your hands together for Aradhya Mari. Next, Aradhya Naval, who secured second place in friendship band making competition. Next, I call upon Arita Engimet, who secured first place in best out of waste, second place in sand art competition, second place in drawing and coloring competition, third place in balloon design making competition. Okay, sir. Next, I call upon Anushka Kodgi, who has secured first place in Hindi story narration competition, second place in balloon design making competition, second place in best out of waste. Moving on to the next in the line, Ananya Kumbar, who secured third place in drawing and coloring competition. Moving forward, I call upon Harjit Jeki, who has secured third place in sand art making competition. Next, Kushi Katti, who has secured first place in drawing and coloring competition, first in clay modeling, first in balloon design making competition, first in tissue paper art competition, second in greeting card making competition, third in best of waste competition. Next, Pratiksha Kapoor. First in sand art making competition, first in Rangoli design making competition, second in clay modeling, second in greeting card making competition, second in Hindi story narration competition, second in tissue paper art competition. Next, Rehan Tahsildar, who has secured third place in competition. Next, Shaurya Patil, who has secured first place in friendship band making competition, third in Hindi story narration competition, third in tissue paper art competition. The harder you work for something, the greater you will feel when you achieve it. Let's recognize the unwavering determination of our grade 4B students. First, I call upon Adya A. Mehta, who has secured first place in greeting card making competition, first place in clay modeling competition. Next, Aradhya Peerannavar, who has secured second place in clay modeling. Next, Anmit Jilli, who has secured first place in best out of waste, third place in drawing and coloring competition. Next, Gauri Amli, who has secured first in tissue paper art competition, second in best out of waste, second in Rangoli design making competition, second in drawing and coloring, second in balloon design making competition, third in greeting card making competition. Next, Ishani Kurankar, who has secured first in friendship band making competition, third in Hindi story narration competition, third in tissue paper art competition. Next, Purvi Badwalkar, who has secured third in sand art competition. Next, Rutvik Naik, who has secured second in sand art competition, third in role play competition, second in Hindi story narration competition. Next, Sajia Nalban, who has secured third in friendship band making competition, first in Hindi story narration competition. Next, I call upon Shivani Mansuri, who has secured third in best out of waste competition. Next, Lok Gunari, who has secured third in clay modeling competition. Next, Sinchana Kurbar, who has secured second place in role play competition. Next, Vandana Kurbar, who has secured first in standard competition, first in role play competition. Next, I call upon Sarvik Magdum, who has secured third place in Rangoli design making competition. Next, I call upon Harsh Kaujalgi, who has secured first place in balloon design making competition. Next, I call upon Vaishnavi Dupati, who has secured third place in balloon design making competition, second in tissue paper art competition. Creativity is the intelligence of having fun. Let's applaud the young minds of grade 5 who have dared to think out of box and shine brightly. Now I call upon Advika Kaujalgi, who has secured second place in Aarti Thali decoration competition.
competition. Next, Anvisha Gangam now, who has secured first in role play competition, first in drawing and coloring competition, first in standard competition, first in arti thali decoration competition, first in friendship band making competition, first in rangoli design making competition, second in flower bouquet making competition, second in pot painting competition, third in crown making competition.
Alright. Happy good afternoon.
Next, I call upon Kushi Mushandi, who has secured second in friendship band making competition, second in rangoli design making competition, and third in drawing and coloring competition.
What breaking up?
Next, I call upon Maulya Shetty, who has secured third place in flower bouquet making competition, third place in arti thali decoration competition. Next, Navya Kademani, who has secured second place in rangoli design making competition, second place in drawing and coloring competition. Next, I call upon Srinidhi Nesri, who has secured third place in role play competition. Next, Risha D. Alure, who has secured second place in role play competition, second in drawing and coloring competition, second in craft making competition, second in Hindi story narration competition, second in tissue paper art competition, third in pot making competition. Next, Shushri Mishikoti, who has secured third in drawing and coloring competition, third in standard competition. Next, I call upon Vachan Patil, who has secured first in craft making competition, second in standard competition, third in friendship band making competition, third in rangoli design making competition. Next, I call upon Ume Amna Maldar, who has secured first in pot painting competition, first in tissue paper art competition, second in rangoli design competition, second in standard competition, second in craft making competition, second in Hindi story narration competition, and third in friendship band making competition. Next, I call upon Aradhya Patil, who has secured second place in pot painting and third place in rangoli design making competition. Next, I call upon Purvi Ganganor, who has secured first in friendship band making competition, first in standard competition, first in crown making competition. Next, Aradhya Modi, who has secured second in tissue paper art competition, third in pot painting competition. Next, Vandana Shinde, who has secured first in rangoli design making competition. Next, I call upon Srinidhi Udoshi, who has secured second place in friendship band making competition. Next, I call upon Virat Nalwadi, who has secured first in flower bouquet making competition. Next,
Next, Sumay Halgikar, who has secured second place in flower bouquet making competition. Next, Sudiksha Arimet, who has secured first in Aarti Thali decoration competition, third in flower bouquet making competition, third in crown making competition, and third in tissue paper art competition. Competition, third in sandal making competition. Next, Shreyas is Navi, who has secured second place in Aarti Thali decoration competition. Next, Vardhan Arwadi, who has secured third place in Aarti Thali decoration competition. Next, I call upon Aryan Bhatti, who has secured third place in Hindi story narration competition. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. The students of grade 6 has embraced challenges and turned them into stepping stones to success. And now a very special moment to call Aryadha Girigowdar of grade 6, who has secured first place in Rangoli design making competition, second place in Aarti Thali decoration competition. Next, Arav Karajgi, who has secured second place in essay writing competition. Next, I call upon Aradhya Patil, who has secured first in crown making, first in tissue paper art competition, third in rangoli design making competition, and third in essay writing competition. Next, Bhumika Kadenor, who has secured third place in pot painting competition. Next, Brahmi Ingornor, who has secured first place in pot painting, second place in sand art competition. Next, Navya S. Reddy, who has secured first place in pot painting competition, third place in flower bouquet making competition, third place in essay writing competition. Next, Parth Chigriton, who has secured first in Aarti Thali competition, third in pick and speak competition. Next, Prem Patil, who has secured first in role play competition. Next, Sahana Patil, who has secured second place in poster making competition, second place in pot painting competition, and third in sand art competition. Next, Saman Malima, who has secured first place in essay writing competition, second place in pick and speak competition. Next, Subramanya McCarthy, who has secured second place in role play competition, third place in Aarti Thali competition. Tanishka Desai, who has secured first place in flower bouquet making competition, first in pick and speak competition, and second in crown making competition. competition, first in sand art competition, and second in tissue paper art. Next, Srishti Hiremat, who has secured second in Rangoli design making competition, second in flower bouquet making competition, and third in poster making competition. Next, Parth Howard, who has secured third place in crown making competition. Next, Anvit Hugar, who has secured third place in tissue paper art competition. Moving on to the next in the line, Alfia Ismail Nawar, who has secured second place in flower bouquet making competition, second in tissue paper art competition, third in sand art competition. Next, Chandranath Wade, who has secured second place in pot painting competition. Next, I call upon Reena Amli, who has secured third place in flower bouquet making competition, third place in pot painting competition. Next, Samruddhi Madihari, who has secured first in standard competition, first in crown making competition, second in pick and speak competition, and third in poster making competition. Next, Srinidhi Hugar, who has secured first in Aarti Thali decoration competition, first in poster making competition, first in Rangoli design making competition, second in sand art competition, second in crown making competition, and third in tissue paper art competition. Next, I call upon Tariq Mullah, who has secured first in pot printing, first in pick and speak competition, second in essay competition, third in Rangoli design making competition, and third in Aarti Thali decoration competition. Next, Tarak Naik, who has secured first in flower bouquet making competition, first in tissue paper art competition, second in Aarti Thali decoration, second in poster making competition, second in Rangoli design making competition, third in role play competition, third in pot painting competition, third in crown making competition, and third in pick and speak competition. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Today, we honor those efforts of grade 7 children who have led these achievements, and now it's time to call Prithvi Pattar, who has secured first in standard competition, first in Rangoli design making competition, first in poster making competition, first in wall hangers making competition, first in tissue paper art competition, second in role play competition, and second in crown making competition. Next, Harshita Patil, who has secured second in standard competition, third in essay competition, and third in wall hangers making competition. Next, Subhan Mullah, who has secured second in flower bouquet making competition, third in standard competition. Next, I call upon Rihanna Tashildar, who has secured first in essay competition, first in pot painting, first in crown making, first in pick and speak competition, second in Rangoli design making competition, second in tissue paper art competition, and third in poster making competition. Next, I call upon Chinmay Chogli, who has secured second in essay competition, second in pick and speak competition, third in pot painting competition.
Please give them a big round of applause, children, as they deserve it.
Next, Alfian Alban, who has secured third place in essay competition. Kapilki, who has secured third in Rangoli design making competition. Next, I call upon Samanmi Makarki, who has secured second in poster making competition, third in flower bouquet making competition. Next, Atav Karnik, who has secured third in role play competition. Next, Harsh Kuni, who has secured second in wall hangouts making competition. Next, Surya Katagali, who has secured third in crown making competition. Next, Rayan Kodamol, who has secured first in role play competition, third in tissue paper art competition. Next, I call upon Anjan Margali, who has secured third place in pick and speed competition. To every student sitting here today, whether you won a prize or not, always remember the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Keep moving forward and success will follow you. Once again, congratulations to all achievers. You are the pride of our school, and we look forward to seeing many more success stories in the future. Let us keep working hard and making our school proud. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to invite Ms. Sushmita Huke to announce the winners of sports. Please welcome, ma'am.
Now, it's time to acknowledge our sports champions. Their energy, team spirit, and sportsmanship have brought laurel to our school. Moving forward, we now come to the winners of cricket tournament in the sports event category. The champions of this excitement game are none other than the Red House team. Red signifies passion, enthusiasm, and these qualities were truly reflected in their outstanding performance on the field. Let us put your hands together and welcome the Red House captain Ritesh and on stage to receive their well-deserved prize. You all deserve this recognition, children. Congratulations, champion. Now it's time to celebrate the remarkable achievement of the Blue House champions in the Lagori competition girls category. Blue symbolizes wisdom, responsibility, and these qualities were evident in the outstanding performance of the Blue House team. Their dedication and teamwork have brought them this well-deserved victory. Let us welcome the Blue House captain Presha Nadakali on stage on behalf of our team to receive the award. Well done, girls. Keep it up. Keep it up. We all proud of you. Moving on to the next exciting moment, it's time to celebrate the incredible victory of the Greenhouse champions in the tug of war seniors competition. Green, a color that represents the prosperity and harmony, perfectly reflects the spirit of these champions. The Greenhouse team has displayed tremendous progress, unity, and a love for teamwork, which has led them to this well-deserved success. Let's take a moment to cheer for the winners, Greenhouse Masters. A big round of applause as we invite the captain, Preetham Mishrikoti, and his team to come forward and receive their achievements. Congratulations, champions. Your efforts and team spirit have made this victory truly remarkable. Moving on to the next segment, it's time to honor the champions of cricket Saga for competition. This game not only showcased the strength but also highlighted teamwork and perseverance. And now, let's call upon the greenhouse champion to step onto the stage and receive their well-deserved award. A big round of applause as I invite the captain Chinmay Chowle on stage to receive the prize on behalf of our team. True leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders. These young achievers from Blue House have shown exemplary leadership at such a tender age. Now it's a time to call Blue House Master who has bagged an award in Tug of War Juniors competition. Please put your hands together to welcome Vaishnavi Javesar to the stage to receive the award. Moving on to the next, it's moment to honor an extraordinary success of Blue House champions. May I invite the Blue House captain Aryan Attimaran to stage to receive the prize on behalf of their team. Aryan. To all the students, I leave you with these words. Dream big, work hard, stay focused, and surround yourself with good people. Your journey to success has only just begun, and we are confident that you will achieve even greater heights. Congratulations to all the winners and to those who did not win today. Keep striving because every effort you make is a step towards success. Thank you and have a great day.
As Aristotle once said that we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. It is our privilege to invite Sri Kushan Durgi to share his insights on excellence and achievements. We distributing prize to our deserving students.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, good morning to all of you. Staff members and all the students to invite me here for the extraordinary program here. That's prize distribution program. Yes, it's a extraordinary program, very nice to inspire all the students, teachers and principal and all our society members also. ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ಅವ್ರು ಮುಂಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಹಳಿಯಾಳ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಭಾಳ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ರಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಕೂಡ ತಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಂಥ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಳ ಅವಶ್ಯಕವಾದದ್ದು. ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಫ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸ್ಟಡಿನೂ ಬೇಕು, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಆಟಗಳು ಬೇಕು, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅದರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್, ಮಾರಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್, ಈ ಥರ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್, ಇಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕವಾದದ್ದು. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇವೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮನ್ನು, ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಲೆವೆಲನ್ನು ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಡೀ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಅವಶ್ಯವಾಗಿರುವ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಶಾಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎದ್ದು ಬರ್ತವೆ. ನಮ್ಮ KLE ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಹಳ್ಳಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಥ ಶಾಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದು ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ರು ಆಗಾಗ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳದೇ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು. ಶಾಲೆಗಳ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವರು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು. ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಮಾತಾಡುವಂಥ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆನೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಂದು ಆ ವಿಚಾರನೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಸ್ವತಃ ನಿಯರ್ಲಿ 25 to 30 years ಲೆಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಶಾಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ, ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಕಡೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ, ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ, ಗೋವಾ 3 ಸ್ಟೇಟ್. ಇವಾಗ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ನಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶದವ್ರು ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಐ ಆಮ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ 60 years. ಇವಾಗ 16 ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನೂ ನಾನು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಲೆಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಿದಿನ್ 1 or 2 minutes ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸೇ ನಮಗೆ ಅಪ್ ಟು 100 ಟೇಬಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರ ಅಪ್ ಟು 100 ಟೇಬಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತದ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇವೆ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸು, ಆಡಿಷನ್ಸು, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸು, ಡಿವಿಷನ್ಸು ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ನೀವೇನು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಪಿಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೂಪರ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಒಬ್ಬ ಸ್ಟಡೀಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೆಕ್ಕದಿಂದ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕವಾದದ್ದು. ಕೇವಲ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇವೆ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಬಹಳ ಬೇರೆ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಇವೆ. ಇಂಡೋರ್ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ಡೋರ್ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಡೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್, ಔಟ್ಡೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇವೆ. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಸೇರಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ನಾಗಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ಅನೇಕ ಬೇರೆ ಇವೆಂಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಆ ಮೆಡಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು 4 ಜನರದಷ್ಟೇ ನಾನು ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. 9ರವರೆಗಿನ ಮೆಡಲ್ಸ್, ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಅದು ಫಸ್ಟ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ಥರ್ಡ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ, ಏನೇ ಇರಲಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ winning or losing, that's not important. But your participation is extraordinary. That you are following those things that are important. ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಲೂಸರ್ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು. ನಾವು ಸೋತೀವಿ, ಯಾರೋ ಗೆದ್ರು, ಅದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಆಡಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಇವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸೇರಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. ಮುಂದೋಗಿ ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ನಾನು ಇಂಥ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ LKG, UKG, ನರ್ಸರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು 1ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and also the higher classes. ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ನೀವು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, when I was in first standard I got this medal. ಆ ಮೆಡಲ್ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಮೆಡಲ್ ಯಾರು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಹೆದರೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಮೆಡಲ್ ಸೇಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿನ್ ಮೀ, ದಟ್ ಸೇಸ್. ನಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಲೋಗನ್ ಇದೆ, the sound mind makes the everybody inspiring person. ಸೌಂಡ್ ಒಂಥರ ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಗೆಲ್ಲುವೆ, ಇದನ್ನು ಗೆಲ್ಲುವೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಸೋತಿನಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನಾಳೆ ಗೆಲ್ಲುವೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗೆಲ್ಲುವೆ, ಮತ್ತೂ ಸೋತರು ಮತ್ತೂ ಗೆಲ್ಲುವೆ. ದಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟಪ್, that always leads you to the next and next stage. ನಾವು ಗೆದ್ದಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೆದರ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಗೆದ್ದವರು ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ನೂ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಗೆಲ್ಲಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೂ ನಾನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಕಾಂಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ನಾನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಆಸೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟಪ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೇನೆ, ನೋ ಬಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಡಲ್. ನಂದೇ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಲೋಗನ್ ಇದೆ, ನೋ ಬಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಡಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೋ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಟಫ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫಾಲೋ ಸಮ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್, ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್, ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್. ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ಯಾವುದೇ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟಡಿಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ that we must follow such activities. Without any effort, we can't get anything. Without any effort, we can't get anything. Effort ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಫ್ರೀ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತದ. ದಿನಾನು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ ನಾವು ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬುಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಒಂದು ಮೈಂಡಿಗೆ ಫ್ರೀನೆಸ್ಸು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆಗೆ ಮಾರಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತವೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತವೆ. ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂಥರ ಸ್ಟಡಿಗೆ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ತಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ KLE ಭಾಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ. ನಾನು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಬೆಲ್ಗಾಮ್ ಸಿಟಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಈವನ್ ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಒಂದು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೂಪರ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಆದಾಗ KLEದವರು ಕರೆದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಸತ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಕಲಿತಿದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆಗೆ, ಬಟ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಟಾಪರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥವ್ರಾಗಲಿ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಲೆಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ, ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋರ್ಗಂತೂ ಸತ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಅವ್ರು ಲಕ್ಷ್ಯ ಇಟ್ಟು ಅಂಥ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಟಡಿಗೆ ಬೆನ್ನತ್ತಿದ್ದವರು. ಬೇರೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಇಂತಹ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ KLEದವರು ಸತ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕರೆಸಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರೇಷನ್ ತುಂಬ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನ್ನದೇ ಸ್ವಂತ ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನೇ ಸತ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ KLE ಸಂಸ್ಥೆದವರು. ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ತಮ್ಮ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಅವರು ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟನ್ನು ಸತ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಅವರು ದಾರಿ ದೀಪ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ KLE ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷ ಗುಣ ಇದೆ. ನನ್ನ ಸ್ವಂತ ಅನುಭವ ಇದೆ. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇವೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ತಾವು ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಲಕ್ಕಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಬೇರೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಸ್ವಂತ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಅವರು ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮ KLE ಸಂಸ್ಥೆದಲ್ಲಂತೂ ನೀವು ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿ, ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ಲಕ್ಕಿ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್. ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದವರು ಶಾಲೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಇಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಲೆಕ್ಕದಿಂದ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಟೀಚರ್ಸನ್ನು ಅವರು ಕೂಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಸರ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಇಂಥ ಅನುಭವಿ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ಅವರ ಬಾಲ್ಯ ಜೀವನದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಏಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಆಗಲೇ ಚಹಾ ಕುಡಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮದೊಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಅಥಣಿ ತಾಲೂಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿನ್ನಾಳ ಮತ್ತು ಹುಲಗಬಾಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸಪ್ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಹೊಳೆ ದಂಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಕೃಷ್ಣಾ ನದಿ ದಂಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಸರ್ ಅವರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅವರು ನಾವಿರೋದು ಕೃಷ್ಣಾ ನದಿ ದಂಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಸರ್ ಇರೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಚೆನ್ನಮ್ಮ ಕಿತ್ತೂರು ಸಂಸ್ಥಾನ ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಕದ ಸಮೀಪದ ಒಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಾಗ ಕಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಚಪ್ಪಲ್ ಇರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಡೆಯಲು ಸಿಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಡ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ, ಏನೋ ತೀರಾ ಕಚ್ಚಾ ದಾರಿಗಳು ಅಂತಲ್ಲಿ ನಡ್ಕೋತ ಬಂದು ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತ. ಆ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯನ ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಒಂಥರ ಖುಷಿ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು ನನಗೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಅವತ್ತಿನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಒಂಥರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂಟ್ಕೊಂತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಈ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅವತ್ತಿನ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತದ. ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಹೋಗೋದು ತೀರಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಯಾವುದೇ ಶಾಲೆಯಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸುದ್ದಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಾತು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಥಿಂಗ್ಸನ್ನು ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅವತ್ತಿನ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. 60 ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಸೈನ್ಸ್, ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್, ಆರ್ಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಆಸೆ ಇದೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕೂಡ ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೃತ, ನಿಖಿತಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೋನಾಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸೂಪರ್ ಟಾಪರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ತೋಡು ಮುಂದೆ ಆ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಉಳಿದದ್ದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ತವೆ. ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ನಾನು ಧಾರವಾಡ, ಬೆಳಗಾಮ, ಅಥಣಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ನೇಟಿವ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಲೆಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಂಥೆಲ್ಲ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೇವಲ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಥರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ, ಅದು ಬಹಳ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಸರ್. ಮುಂಚಿತವಾಗಿಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಳೆಯಾಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಸಿದ್ರು ಲೆಕ್ಚರಿಗೆ, ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಶೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನ್ನ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ದಲ್ಲಿವೆ, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಇವೆ, CBSE ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡೋಣ, ಈಗ ಅದು ಉಳಿದ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆ ಸೆಷನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ತಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಲಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ KLA ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅವಶ್ಯಕವಾಗಿರುವ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಸರು ಮತ್ತು ತಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್, ನಾನ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸೂಪರಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕವೇ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ನಮ್ಮದೊಂದು ಕೊಟೇಶನ್ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ ಎರಡೂ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಸೂಪರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಬಾಡಿ. ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ 4 ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ಇವೆ, ನನ್ನ ಸ್ವಂತ. ವಾಲಿಬಾಲ್, ಖೋ ಖೋ, ಕ್ಯಾರಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಚೆಸ್ 4 ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ. ನನಗೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ದಿಂದ, ಬೇರೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಲೈನ್ಗಿದ್ದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಈ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಏನು ಕೂತಾರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ತಂದು ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಇವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಒಂದು 2-3 ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಮಾತಾಡಿದರು ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ಗೆ. ನಂದೊಂದು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಗ್ರಾಮರ್ ಇದೆ, ಬುಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಬುಕ್ ಇದೆ, ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಪೋಕನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೂಪರ್ ಒಂದು ಬುಕ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ನಾನು ಈ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಗಿಫ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇವರು ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 2-3 ಜನ ಬಂದು ಮಾತಾಡಿದರು, 2-3 ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಮಾತಾಡಿದರು. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಬುಕ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತ ನಾನು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್? ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದವರು ಇವರು 1, 2 ಇವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಬುಕ್ಕನ್ನು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಬುಕ್ಕನ್ನು ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಡ. ಎಸ್, ಈಗನ್ನು ತರಿಸಿ ಕಾರ್ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಈಗ ತರಿಸಿಕೊಡೋದು ಸರ್. ಹಾಂ, ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮುಂದೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟುಬಿಡೋಣ ಅಂತ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಇವರು? 10 ಜನ. ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಮೆಡಲ್ಸ್. ಹಾಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿನೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ, ಸೆವೆಂತ್ದವರು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸರ್, ಸೆವೆಂತ್ದವರು ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ 7 hours ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೆವೆಂತ್ದವರು ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ 7 hours. 6th ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರು 7 hours ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತು 1ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ದವರು 1 hour ಮುಗಿದ ಕತೆ. ನೋ, 7th-ದವರು 6th-ದವರು 7 hours ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 5th-ದವರು 5 and 6. ಆಮೇಲೆ 4th-ದವರು 3rd and 4th 5 hours ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 3rd and 4th ಎಷ್ಟು ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? 5 hours. ಆಮೇಲೆ 1st and 2nd, ವಾವ್, ಸ್ಮಾರ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ನೈಸ್, 4 hours ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ವಾವ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ LKG UKG 2 hours. ಓನ್ಯಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ತೋಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಬೆಳಗಾಂದವ್ರು ಬಂದಿದ್ರು, ಇಂತಿಂಥ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟಿಷ್ಟು ಗಂಟೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಂಡೇ ಆಟನೂ ಆಡಿ, ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಬಿಸಿಲು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡಿ. ಆದರೆ ಡೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಂಡೇ ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಂಡೇ ಖಾಲಿ ಬಿಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಬೇಸಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು 5-6-7 ಗಂಟೆ ಆದರೂ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಸಂಡೇ. 5th, 6th, 7th-ದವರು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು 7-8 ಗಂಟೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 8th-ದವರು 8 hours, 9th-ದವರು 9 hours. 10th ದವರು ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನೀವು ಸೂಪರ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ. ನನ್ನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಜನ, ಅಮೃತ ನಿಖಿತಾ ಇಬ್ರು ಇವಾಗ ವೆರಿ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಲಿ 2 ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ 2 ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಈ ತರ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ಸ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನ ಎಂದೂ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಎದ್ದು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದೆ ಬಿಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಟ ನೋಡೋದು, ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಂಡೇ ಖಾಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಹಾಲಿಡೇ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಖಾಲಿ ಬಿಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಅದರ್ ಡೇಸ್ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸಂಡೇ ಸ್ಟಡಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಡೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಖಾಲಿ ಇರ್ತದ, ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೇ ಹಾಫ್ ಡೇ ಇರ್ತದ. ಎಸ್, ಇವರು ಇಷ್ಟ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಯಾವ ಬರೀ ನೀವು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಇವರು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮಾತಾಡೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಆಕ್ಸೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಆಕ್ಸೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇವ್ರ
3 rounds of cheers. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. It was a great day. Walter Willey says in one of his poems that if you are broken, you are. And if you think you cannot reach to the success, it is almost certain that you will not. But sooner or later, it is the same person, one who makes trials, one who falls down, wakes up, and continues, is always considered as a winner. Today, we all have gathered here to commemorate this occasion, inviting Sri Kush Durgi as the chief guest of the occasion, and you all to this auspicious and talent occasion to govern the efforts. All through the academic year, this school, starting from April onwards, has organized many such events for the students of the school. Many series were carried out, series of activities were carried out, and every child was stations which the school has planned and executed. At the outset, I would like to forward hearty congratulations from me and on behalf of management for those all winners who stood in different positions in different competitions which the school has organized, and even to those who have been a part of all these competitions. But never mind, even though if you have not secured any place in these competitions during this academic year, you may be an excelling personality in the coming academic year when the school plans its new academic calendar with plentiful of various other activities. So that was the instruction which initially was given to all the children of the school, that when the school introduces the activities, you should be a part of it. This time, school has collected the opinion of the children and parents and offered the facility to those who shown interest to be a part of it. But in the coming academic year and later on, these all competitions will be a compulsion to all the children studying in this campus in the coming academic year and onwards. Means every child should be a part of all the activities, all the competitions which it plans and executes as and when time permits or according to the calendar of this school. In his address, he was talking about give a gap of 15 minutes when you sit for reading. Japanese follow a technique which we call it as Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro technique is such a system wherein the person reads, learns, studies for 40 minutes and takes a break of 5 to 6 minutes. Again, he comes back and continues. That is what has made the Japanese people to reach to the top of the excellence in technology, science, and dedication, devotion towards their motherland. That is what the nation India has nurtured since ages and asking the young generation of this era to go back to the roots, learn, and implement them all in your routine. It is all about the state of mind. If you would like to be a part of the competition, definitely. Though you may not be the winner or runner up, but you will gain a knowledge or experience, what we call it as. Experience of exploring yourself to various competitions, various areas which the school offers to you all. And this complete endeavor of the academic year 2024 and 25, it was because of the dedicated support of the teaching and non-teaching staff members of the school was able to accomplish all those. On your behalf and on behalf of school management, a big round of applause to all the teaching and non-teaching staff members of the school for making it the best one, the great one. But in the days to come, keep it in your mind. If you want to achieve something, it is your interest. It is the state of your mind that helps you to be a part of such competitions, such activities, wherein you can be winner of all the competitions. And school never hesitate or step back to issue many certificates, many medals, and many trophies for the same position. Means if there are 38 students in the class, imagine 4th A, 5th B, or any other class also. If all 38 students secures the first place itself, in that case also, school will avail all the medals, trophies to all the 38 students. I mean to say, in other words, that all students should be the excellent students of the class. Not only in academics, even in the extracurricular as well as co-curricular activities which school plans for the coming academic year for you all. Taking the moment once again, congratulations to all the winners and runners-up as well as to the participant, and big gratitude to all the teaching and non-teaching staff members of the school to organize the program throughout the academic year and making them accomplished with satisfaction. All the best to you all. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring and thought-provoking address. Your words of wisdom have truly motivated us.
Now, it's a time to felicitate our esteemed chief guest, Sri Kushan Durgi and Mrs. Sunita K. Durgi. I request our honorable principal sir to felicitate our today's chief guest.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to propose a vote of thanks to our esteemed guest for talking time to join us and celebrate our fellow mates' achievements. Your presence had made this occasion even more special. Thank you, sir.
Now I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Principal Sir for your inspiring address and continued guidance. Thank you, sir.
Now, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our teachers for their tireless efforts in nurturing and supporting for all us. Your dedication and guidance mean the world to us. Thank you, teachers.
Now I would like to extend my thanks to our amazing friends. Thank you for your selfless dedication and pursuit of excellence. You are the best.
Now, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to our non-teaching staff whose immense efforts behind the scenes were instrumental in making this event resounding success. Thank you all for your hard work and dedication.
Once again, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you for making this annual prize distribution ceremony a truly memorable and joyous occasion.
Thank you. Have a good day.